Hello everybody, welcome back to my craft table. Today we're gonna play with new ink saver prints I have created for you and for me for our scraps, as you can see here. Honestly, I think it's somehow multiplying through tonight when I am not looking because it's always on my table. No matter how many times I'm trying to scrap my scraps, it's always coming back somehow. This is from yesterday when I tried these templates. And I tried them not on my scraps actually, that's why it's getting bigger here. I tried these templates to use on my already printed papers. That's what you can see here. I had here on my table for many weeks actually. Printed papers, already printed papers. These green ones, which I didn't use in the journal, they were sitting here and no one used them. So I just put them through to my printer, print these templates on these on the back of these decorative papers, and this is the book we will create today. You can use it for already designed papers, like you can see here. These are made from 12 by 12 actually. This is this pinkish one, and this is from this paper pad. I did cut it, these 12 by 12 sheets, into A4 size, just to make sure it will fit into my printer here. And then I printed these templates on the back of these beautiful papers, and I did create this cute little book. And this was also printed on a back of already printed designed papers. I had many of these on my table, so I needed to use them somehow. So this is what we will create today. And of course, you can print it on white paper, these templates. Then grab all kind of scraps you have, glue them on the back of these templates, and then fussy cut out all these pockets, pages, covers, and put together a cute little journal photo album. It can be gift, you know. Christmas is coming, and I do believe cute little books like this will always make perfect gift. So today we will create this, or cute little books like this with so many pockets can be wonderful to store all our scraps, and can be even better for creating more scraps. It's really multiplying, guys. Somehow I wish this will work with my bank account as well over the night. Multiplying like this, that will be really awesome. I'm gonna quickly make cute little flip through. You can swap pages, you can swap pockets. You don't have to follow what I will show you today. You don't have to follow even the numbers. I added their numbers just, you know, just in case you will wanna create exactly book like I will do today. And I wanted to make it a little bit easier for you, so you will navigate yourself quickly in those pages. All pages, they do have large pocket, and then there are additional small pockets, but all pages, they do have these cute large pockets here. That's why I'm thinking that this book can be perfect gift. You can add their little notes, you can add their pictures, photos, you know. You can totally enjoy to overload these cute little books. And if you want to create a big book, like a really thick book, you can print these papers as many times as you want. Print just one cover, and then as many times as you want these pages, and you can create a really thick book out of this. So here I'm gonna show you. This is page number 1. Here you can see that oval. So that's page number 1 what you will see here, with the large pocket and these cute little labels. Then we do have page number 2 is this one with a little folder and these labels. Page number 3, it's with this slot pocket. It's this one and tab. Page number 4 has these 2 pockets and these 2 pockets and 1 large pocket and cute little tabs. And page number 5, 1 pocket, 1 slide frame, these tabs, and page number 5. So as I said, I did print it on already decorative papers. So I'm not gonna be using my scraps today. It's not gonna be same way like I did it before, but I'm gonna try to show you how you can easily put these together. I have most of those pieces fussy cutted out. These we will fold where they should be folded, and what I need to also cut are this oval, and this rectangle. I like to use my cutting knife because it's nice, sharp, and it's quite easy for me to use it. Better than scissors. I feel more comfortable with knife, especially if I do have their new knife, not old one. I like to use cutting knife on this rectangle, and on these ovals I'm always starting with the knife and going slowly between these 2 lines, just a little bit between these 2 lines, and then I'm using my scissors, and the rest I'm fussy cutting with these cute little scissors. I do have bigger scissors as well, but I found these cutie little ones best for this fussy cutting between lines. And as you can notice on my right side, right here, I'm making new pile of new scraps. Yay! So now this one, here I can choose which circle or oval I will fussy cut out, but I'm mostly taking here between last line and this dot line. Again, I'm starting with the knife. And just part of it. And then that rest again with my cutie little scissors. And then we do have the base for the front cover. These will go together. And I can either place it this way, so I will have decorative paper up, or I can place it inside and place something here on the top. I can use this as my template, cut it from some thicker chipboard. That's what I actually did here. This inside is thicker chipboard, which I traced this shape on that chipboard, then cut it with the knife, and then wrap it in the old fabric. And here I used old wallpapers, and again I did use that printed template just to cut the piece in the shape I needed. So use these shapes or these templates the way you will like, and really this is the part where you can explore all kind of techniques, where you can use your scraps and create amazing beautiful layouts and collages. I'm gonna fold these sides on the pockets And also, if you are using decorative papers like I am using here, if you will use it that way, you can always choose if you will want to use the white background, or which side you wanna actually use. You can use that decorative side, or you can use that white side. It's always choice. I'm gonna fold all these pages, and I think with every single one of them I will use that decorative side, this one. So I'm gonna keep that decorative side inside actually. Here. And I'm gonna also cut the corner. And now those pages are going together like this. Gonna show you where is, oh, there you are. So I do have this as a first page. Then here we do have a tab. So the second page has here this in cut on that next page. Then we do have another tab. So very next page I do have again that in cut down, this one. Here I do have straight side. So from next pocket I do have in cut here, and here I do have two pockets. So next page is with that straight side, and it's ending with this, and there will be back cover. But you can mix it the way you want. You can swap the pages, you can place between maybe some dividers. Just do your style, do what you like to do, and enjoy these templates. I do believe that this can create really beautiful book. I'm gonna continue with folding all these little folds on my pockets. I'm not gonna add sewing into this with my sewing machine, but I will definitely add their acetate piece into those windows. I do have that acetate prepared here. This is acetate which is using around the cakes. It's that it's selling on Amazon in roll like this, and it's perfect for craft. If I don't have some scraps, like I usually save all kind of packaging, like here wrapping from, I think this was from some dye, so I do save all these acetate sheets, acetate wrapping. But when I don't have anything what I would like to use, I'm using these. It's not it's not too heavy, it's nice and flexible, and it's really perfect to use. And for this project, it's really brilliant. So I'm gonna be using this acetate piece, acetate sheet, and cover all windows. I'm gonna be using double-sided tape to glue it on my paper. And very easy way, I'm gonna measure how big piece I need. Here. And same way, I'm gonna add acetate to this window from this side and to my back cover piece. So I do have that acetate. I can also take one of these labels and maybe some offcuts like this one and reinforce that label with that offcut. Always use what you have around, guys, because that's the best way how we can work with our papers and how we can avoid that our scraps will multiplying over the night. I'm gonna fussy cut out around with a little border around like this. Like this. Now I can glue it right here. And maybe for better effect, I'm gonna poke the holes here and here and add their brats. And now I can start to glue my pages together. And guys, really, here, this is the part when you can have fun, really fun. You can use all kind of embossing, stenciling, stamping. You can make stitching all around if you want. Or you can keep it simple, as I'm gonna be doing today. And enjoy that simplicity. Honestly, you can't mess up with this template because it can be as much simple as it's printed out, or as much intricate and all kind of stitches all over, and maybe some stamping, maybe some cute little notes. So enjoy that. I'm gonna start to glue my pages together. So with this first one, with that window here, I'm gonna put this. And as I said, these templates are perfect for scrapping papers, scrapping cute little offcuts, and making your offcuts beautiful again in a little journal. So gluing pages together like this with the pocket between, and again I'm gonna fold this, and on this one I'm gonna use this page with these tabs, with these sides. Here is little tab, little notch. It's number 3 and it's going to be glued here. And as I said, you can mix all these pages, do it your way, try all kind of mixing. You can add there extras before you will glue these pages together. You can add there all kind of flaps and make it your way. Now here I like to glue this page with the entry here and 2 little entries here, and again top, bottom and spine will get a little bit of glue, not this huge amount. Oh my god, look at that. And I think here I'm gonna also add, I forgot. Here I'm gonna add the glue also on these flaps, just to make sure the flaps will get glued properly. And I'm gonna match the bottom of my little book. Now here I'm gonna add the glue on the middle line here, and also top, bottom, and spine side. And there goes this one. Just match the spine and top and bottom, and you are on the right spot. So we do have a very simple, cute little book full of pocket right now. Now here on this, there goes back cover. I'm gonna put the glue on these 3 sides. And back cover is slightly bigger. Back cover and front cover, they are just slightly bigger than the pages. So if you will take back cover, you will take your last page and place that last page with a little frame like this. And glue it all together like this. And same you can do with that front cover. I'm gonna also use tape and tape it over these butt ends. Like this. Just to secure those ends, you know, from rolling away. Now I can put the glue here on the front piece. And again, like before, place it with a little frame like this. And let it dry. Gonna open it. And if you are not sure how to place it, those windows can be your navigation. And if you will follow it, you will get it right. And once you have placed everything together, this little tab is peeking out slightly, so that can be your navigation as well. Like this. I need to let it dry before I will do anything else. I think it's holding now, so I can start to put there some of these pockets. I used washi tape here and here on the bottom just to secure it a little bit more. And now I can start place here my pockets. I can put this one here, or this one here, or that way. You know, this is really so versatile with all these pockets, and I do believe you will find the way you want to use it. All these little extras, I think I will actually like it here. And also you will have, if you will create your papers from 12 by 12, you will definitely have some kind of offcuts. So the best way how to use your offcuts is create more pockets. Why not? So here I do have this slot pocket, and I would like to create it as a belly band. I do have here that piece of acetate again, and I think it will fit here just exactly. So I'm gonna place double-sided tape on the back of these slots. Here I can go on full size of this top one, and here on the bottom I'm gonna put just one strip here on the bottom, just to make sure there is some pocket. Now I can take off these. Here, and I can get up my piece of acetate and place it right with the edge. And I can fussy cut out this one, cut this off. Now I'm gonna add a strip of double-sided tape on the top and on the bottom. And this is ready to be used somewhere, and I can slide my cards through this. As you can see, it's going nicely into these pockets. So I can place it here or somewhere else. I'm gonna have a look where it will be the best. Well, I do actually love it here, you know, because it does have same pattern. Look at that. I didn't even notice before. So I'm thinking I'm gonna place it here. It will be like continuing of that front cover. And as I said, you can go crazy here with all kind of decorations, add their eyelets, add their strings. This is my simplest creation in the while, I guess. I haven't created anything so simple for a really long time, like I'm creating right now here. So I do have beautiful pocket. Well, beautiful belly band actually. I can place this one here. Right there. can use this one here, maybe, and I can use this decorative paper here as well. I think I'm gonna use it the decorative way. I do have here these two, they can be right there, like this. And now on these pages you can use your scraps and you can create another, maybe belly band with this like decorative part. So if I will decide that this scrap I will use like my belly band, I will fold it around the edges and here, so I will have exact size of that page. I think I will go here. Now I'm gonna cut these ends in angle. So this will be here, and on the top I will place this beautiful decorative part. I can also back it with another piece just to create layers and then place it here. Maybe that will be cute to create it that way. I'm gonna use my corner punch and cut the corners, and same I'm gonna do on the piece which I will use to reinforce this one. Cut the corners, right? And place it there. Like this. Now I can place it here. And create beautiful layers with my scraps. And all this can be used here as another belly band. And that's my cute little book. And as I said, I do have so many offcuts always, especially now when I scrap these large papers. So from offcuts you can create simple inserts just with a card. And I even left, you know, that ripped part when I tried to take it off from my paper pad. Then on some pieces I added these beautiful frames. And I do have few sheets which are just, or offcuts, which are just folded on half. So these can be like writing spots. And I do have this one where there is a pocket. Which way? Which side? I need to add there something so I know which side is entry. Oh, this side is entry. Look at me. I think I'm gonna flip that this one. So I know. Oh, come on. This side. Yeah. Like this. So we do have little tag, and again cute little extras. And as I said, they don't have to be complicated, just folded paper. And if you will give this as a little album, you know that receiver will decorate it with pictures and with all kind of memorabilia. And because you sometimes start with clear new papers, it doesn't mean that it has to end up with that way. I've been playing a little bit with the journal. I just show you how you can create it. I added just few stamps. It's not finished yet. I think I'm gonna add also some laces, but this is how you can change it with inks. I did use this one, Seal Brown from Spectrum Noir, the aged all papers, which I do have here. So now they are looking vintage and they do have beautiful shade because I love to create in vintage style. And I'm working also on these gold papers. As you can see, I already sanded them because they do have these papers, they do have brand new look when they are new. They do have clear edges, so I made it look slightly worn by using my nail file. I just sanded the edges, and I did use also same ink to color the edges inside. And I'm gonna be continuing with this one, and I will try to create Halloween style journal out of this. Once it's done, I will definitely share it here or on my Instagram. So if you wanna see how this will end, check my social media. It will be there soon, hopefully. Hopefully I will don't get stuck, but I just pull out Tim Holtz Halloween stamps, so I'm gonna definitely use them with this. So this is how your work can change if you like more vintage style. You don't have to create it in that brand new style without distress inks or without coffee or tea. You can totally change it in style you like. And as I really love vintage, so I added these inks after all was done, so there is no mistakes, guys. If you will create something from new papers, you always have a choice to change it. That's all my sharing for today. I hope I bring some inspiration. If I did, I will be happy if you will share with me what you have created. For those who are interested to get these templates, a link will be down below in the description box, or you will find it on my Etsy. I gave it the name Tab Book. Yeah, tab book, if if you would like to have a look. So this is my sharing for today. My Patreons with tiers with downloads, they already have this printable. And as I said, here I printed out on already designed papers, but it's for scraps as well, or just print it out on white paper or ivory paper. I tried that last night to print it out on ivory paper, and I do have plain back, so maybe I can use my colors, my stamps, and do some stamping. You know, the choice is yours and sky is your limit. So that's my sharing for today. Thank you so much for joining me and spending your time with me. If you get inspired and you will create something like this, I will be very happy if you will tag me there so I can have a look what you had created. I wish you all a beautiful day. Take care of yourself, and I will come back soon with this one. Bye.